Hello everyone, this is Yoshida. First, I would like to thank you all for your patience and cooperation in dealing with server congestion during the early access for Dawntrail. It has been a joy to watch you all play, each in your own unique way, but we've become aware of several issues that may have proven a hindrance to your overall experience. For that, I sincerely apologize. We've already announced on the lodestone that a number of issues are presently under investigation, but rest assured we will be doing everything in our power to address them as quickly as possible. You can expect a follow-up announcement as soon as fixes are ready for implementation. We've also been poring over your feedback for jobs as we plan to make several fixes and adjustments in patches 7.01 and 0.05. You know, that's a lot sooner than I thought, man. I would like to take this opportunity to explain some of the changes and our planned schedule moving forward. Okay, so Monk changes. While it is our aim to preserve Monk's playstyle from the patch 6.x series, several changes to their core abilities, stacks of Fury, Chief among them. I haven't played Monk yet, so I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Have significantly changed how it feels to play the job. We discovered certain actions had incorrect potencies, as well as an error pertaining to the requirement to apply stacks of Fury. We plan to address these issues in patch 7.01, which should result in improved effectiveness of area of effect attacks. So they're buffing their AoE? Was Monk AoE bad? Wait, Monk is ass? Really? Their intended rotation doesn't work or make sense? Alright. This will also necessitate minor adjustments on the job HUD. My apologies again for Monk's inadequate performance, which presently differs from what we previously announced. Astro changes. We've received considerable feedback concerning Astrologian, specifically the difficulty of playing during burst phases, which we plan to address in patch 7.01, light speed, which is essential in these phases. Okay, what does light speed do now? Does it make shit instacast still? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, sorry, they changed so much shit that I wasn't sure if they changed this or not. All right, so anyway, light speed, which is essential in these phases. We're also planning to shorten the recast time of their 2 draw actions and adjust the potency of Macrocosmos. I ask for your patience as we work to implement these changes in a timely fashion. Okay, so these are good, right? I don't know. I don't play Astro. You guys tell me. This seems really fucking good to me, and I don't even play the fucking job. All right, here we go. Viper. Newly released in patch 7.0, we received feedback pertaining to the busyness of their skill rotation. To that end, we're planning several improvements, including the easing of directional requirements. Okay, good. Just fucking remove all positionals. And changes to the effect of several actions. We're aiming to implement these changes patch 7.05, though we also intend to make some smaller adjustments to the range of certain abilities. It will take a while longer, but we hope to address players. Okay, why is this bad? Why are people saying lull, Viper nerf, lull, Viper? Why? These are good. Like, did people forget that positionals are stupid and we need to remove them? Did people forget that? This has nothing to do with job homogenization. If they're removing positionals, that's good. That's getting rid of an old system that doesn't work anymore. People want positionals? No, people don't want positionals. People don't know what positionals are. They think they know what positionals are, but they really don't. Because if you actually took positionals back from a Realm Reborn or Heaven's Ward and put them in the game, people would fucking quit. They would rage. They would cry. Like, positionals are completely outdated. This is good. Anyone who likes positionals, you're a fucking idiot. Anyone who likes positionals, you probably didn't play back in Heaven's Ward when positionals actually matter. Do you even notice when you miss one? No, you don't. You just miss it and whatever, it doesn't care. So like at that point, then why even have them? It just limits fight design to a certain extent. If the shit isn't omni-positional, then you have to downscale the DPS because you have this slight, damage loss of all the positionals. Remove positionals equals job is stand and hit. That's literally every other job in the game besides a fucking melee. And you can already do that with positionals in the game. There's no punishment to missing a positional, like besides like 30 potency. Besides positionals, we're aiming to make some smaller adjustments to the range. Okay, so you think they're going to nerf the range on Viper? I mean, I like the range on continuation. It's a lot better than it used to be, yeah. You hope they slow it down? Nah, Viper's supposed to be fast, man. It's supposed to be fast. That's like the whole core mechanic of the job, right? I mean, when I played Viper, I thought it was fucking awesome how fast it was, man. And I feel like a lot of people share my opinion. While that's just an opinion, I think that that's the point of the job. That would be like saying make Black Mage faster or something. Like, put all their casts to like 1.5 or some shit like that. It's just weird. It just doesn't make sense, right? I don't know, man. I like these changes, man. I swear to God, man. Twitter is like the biggest collection of brain rot ever. It's like everyone that has brain rot just gravitates toward that. Like, Twitter is like a black hole for people with brain rot. That's what Twitter is. If you have brain rot, you're just like drawn to it like a zombie. Ugh. Anyway, plan Black Mage adjustments. They just need a buff, dude. Before learning the action Umbral Soul, Black Mage has difficulty recovering MP. We plan to address this with adjustments, with plans to make further adjustments to action potencies. Okay, so yeah, this is good. Yeah, they're getting a buff. Okay, tank adjustments. Players have cited concerns while holding enmity in battle due to the fact that certain jobs are able to begin encounters with high damaging attacks. I've never particularly had this issue, so I'm not really sure what they're talking about here. I have never one time had a fucking DPS pull off of me, and all I've done is hit like my first GCD. That's it. Due to the fact certain jobs are able to. Okay, so removal of damage from Dark Knight and Gunbreaker movement abilities. Okay, to help remedy this, we will be adding increased enmity effects to tank area of effect attacks, as well as... Okay, so let me say this. I will agree. I'm definitely in favor of this right here. Because Gunbreaker and Dark Knight, their gap closer, when you like gap close into like a trash pack, it's really bad. Because you gap close and then there's this awkward silence. Like this awkward, like the enemies are just standing there like, and it makes it harder to group enemies. You can definitely get around it, but it's kind of hard to explain unless you're a tank. But like when you dash in, you expect to get initial aggro and all the mobs to come to you. So it's not really a matter of, oh, I can't get threat. It's a matter of now grouping the mobs is like more obnoxious because when you dash in, you don't actually aggro them. It's like you dash in and then there's this like whole solid second of just like the enemy's like looking at you like fat worry, and then you're looking at the enemy like fattage, and you're like, are we supposed to do something? You know what I'm saying? If they were to just put like a single enmity on that, like literally one, just so when you hit the mobs, they start to come to you, that would fix everything. So this is good. So this is actually good. I would say that this is needed to just make dungeons less annoying. I know that sounds kind of weird, like, okay, who cares about a dungeon? But like, why not have it? Like, why not make that fix? You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of annoying as a tank when you're on Dark Knight or Gunbreaker when you dash in and nothing happens. So like, this is a good change. It's like, if you don't play tank, then you probably don't understand how annoying it is, but it's really fucking annoying, especially when like you dash in, you have literally zero threat, and then the range are just bombing the mobs and they're running all over the place. It's just really obnoxious. And then you add on to that the range, for whatever reason, man, every single fucking goddamn range player is allergic to the tank. If they have fucking mobs on them, they will run literally everywhere but the one place they need to go. They will run everywhere. They will run to the start of the dungeon, to the end of the dungeon. They will run to the healer. They will run everywhere except to the tank. For whatever God knows why reason, they do not run to the one place that can save them. That's it. All right, so playing Samurai and Red Mage. For Samurai, we'll be reducing the recast timer of Tendo. Dude, what the fuck is this, man? Is this the double Madara? Dude, I don't know these weeb terms, man. The recast timer. Does this matter? Oh, wait. Hold on. The recast timer. Oh, so that's like, okay, so when you, wait, what? So when you hit it? Wait, why the fuck is it longer at level? Dude, that thought never even occurred to me. Why is it longer? It helped with filler GCDs, but the thing is you don't need to hit it though, right? Okay, well, this is weird. Well, okay, so basically they're just fixing a mistake. Okay, for Red Mage, we will be extending the effect duration of Manification. All right, I don't know what the fuck I just read. Can somebody translate that shit to me? Translate this shit to me in Disney terms. Let It Go has an extra chorus. Okay, so it's longer. No, I understand that. Okay, so playing Picto. Oh, here we go. We've discovered an issue wherein players could manually disable the effects of subtractive palette, Aether Hues, and Aether Hues 2. This will be addressed in patch 7.01, but we ask that you please refrain from manually removing these status effects when practicing your rotations. My apologize. Okay, so they're going to change this, which is good. I don't think that getting a buff and then removing it should be a thing that you do. Yeah, I feel like that's stupid. There is no world where getting a buff and then removing that buff should make sense. Like, at that point, just don't get the buff. In no world does getting a positive attribute and then removing that positive attribute make sense. Wait, in a release knockback, though? That's a little different. There's been like one instance in the entirety of the game where using in a release at an optimal state is bad, and you have to actually remove the buff. And that was in Chaos all the way back in Stormblood. It has less than 1% DPS increase when removing the buff. I don't think that's necessarily the point. I think the point is that you can do it and you shouldn't be able to do it. So anyway, so this covers all of the core issues and adjustments that can be discussed at present. Bear in mind, of course, this does not entail everything we have planned, and we will continue collecting feedback after the release of patches 7.1 and 7.05. We consider further changes. Okay, so this isn't all of them, but these are the core ones. So there's still probably going to be like buffs here and there. I definitely expect Paladin to be buffed. Dark Knight probably will be buffed. Warrior will probably not be buffed. I hope Gunbreaker is not buffed, but Gunbreaker will probably be buffed. So then that way Gunbreaker will be even better and Warrior will be even shittier. Because right now it's too close. Wait. Oh, is this an Imgur? Okay. Too many things to check. I'm using Viper as my main, but there are too many things to check. Checking combo procs, debuff management, directional design. In addition to the above, there are many things to check. So there are many operations. So the frequency, dude, what the job literally plays itself, man. Like, dude, okay, when I played Viper, I didn't look at shit. I didn't look at the job gauge. I didn't look at any type of buff or anything. You just hit the thing that lights up. It's literally that easy. You just hit the thing that lights up, and then the job gauge with, like, you know, it tells you how much like fury you have or whatever, like the 50 or, you know, and yet the DPS is low at the current stage. Dude, Viper's like fucking right now. It's always these ignorant people that are the fucking loudest, man. We checked the other day. Let's check again though, real fast. I thought Viper was like fucking blowing it up. I mean, now granted, this isn't like the best. Dude, look, what the, like, this isn't, okay, this isn't the absolute best way because this is still early, but this is a good guideline. Viper's damage is good. It's fine. What? I don't get it. I mean, granted, this isn't 100%, right? But this is an extremely good guideline to go off of. Anyway, okay. I think it will be difficult to manage. Well, all right. No, I mean, it kind of makes sense because this person, whoever made this person obviously has no fucking clue how to play the job, which is very concerning considering the fact that the job plays itself. There is literally not an easier melee DPS than Viper. There is no other DPS that actually tells you what, like, the sequence of fucking abilities to hit. Is Reaper easier? I mean, I didn't think so. But let's say that Reaper is easier. That doesn't make Viper hard at all. Some of the things I would like to see improved are to make basic combos rooted or remove directional designation. Basic combos are rooted? What does that mean? Like you can't move? Each job tends to have fewer directional, so why increase and add proc elements? And extend the duration of debuffs. I don't know what that means. I think he means more 1, 2, 3. Oh. They worded that kind of bad. Wanting 1, 2, 3, wording it like this or rooted. I'm dumb. Maybe reading comprehension is hard for me. I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of funny.